Was it here? Trying to go live. Okay, nice. Just confirm I'm live. Cool, we're live. 1 second, guys. This is DXY. Um, let's go. We're currently live. Okay. Price is taking a drop. Okay. Previous video, said we're bullish. We're looking for upside. I think I was hoping this level here was going to hold, which it has not held. So we are coming to the demand zone here, the green box. Yeah. Still bullish. Okay. This is our WXY. Corrective wave here. Clean up the charts a bit, man. Okay. I've got the 0.8 fib extension on the chart here. Yeah, from there to there. Okay. If this is a 1-2, we don't want to see the 0.886 hit. If we see the 0.886 hit, then it's very unlikely that that's a 1 and a 2. It counted hard as a 1-2. It was easy to get a leading diagonal here, cool, 1-2. This 1 was so dodgy because it's like, where's your 4-5? Like that half a candle compared to the 2 didn't make sense. We got an 88 hit 6 hit here between this here and this here. So if that was a 1-2, hit the 886, so rare chances. As you see, price has come back down and broken below there. So now we know it wasn't an 8, wasn't a 2 wave, wasn't a 1-2, and the 886 hit was a big clue to let us know that was likely not a 1-2. Yeah. So we've got the DXY acting bullish. DXY acting bullish. Okay. If we make a proper break above here, you know, then I'm gonna have to say it is bullish. It's likely bullish. I'm expecting price to turn around, to be honest. Anytime we get below this black line here, especially this red one, has confirmed bearishness for me. I mean, obviously you could take the swing low, but I'm obviously trying to get in earlier. If you see, we've got this big impressionable down move before the up move, bullish order block. Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, if we're bullish, this should hold, right? So the moment that's taken out, I'm bearish. That big, blatant, obvious engulfing candle, yeah, should hold, right? I feel like they've done that to make an impression, to get people into buys. They're going to slap it down and break that low. Same here. Big, impressionable, engulfing candle. Took these highs, came down, bang, and it's making further moves down. People want to sell that. People going to want to sell that. Definitely looks like a sell position. But on the other hand, I'm looking at it like, okay, cool. We're going to come and grab this liquidity right here. We're going to get that Y wave. Or if you want, you could just say that A, B, C. Works the same. The only difference is that why this is a WXY is because we've got A, B, C. A, B, C. And this should be an A, B, C. Yeah. And that's why technically it's a WXY. We could also do this, okay. Fibonacci from the beginning of W to the end of W to the end of X, and 0.618 is one of the targets, but that's inside the area. We don't want to take this low, but price can do that. It can take the low into here and still go higher. So we got to be aware of that. So these are the levels: 0.786 and the 1. We've also got the 1, 2, 3, 6. But let me actually put it on the chart. It's a bit. Oh, I've got all these inefficiencies right here. These little black lines will be marking out little inefficiencies, and there's no wick here. That is concerning to me. We've gone far from it, but at the same time we're coming towards the area. Anyway, I'm not even paying any mind to that right now. Does this green box hold? That's what this is trade's going to be based on. Does the green box, do we even come there? If we're coming there, yeah, I would expect a bit more of this. A bit more of like this, yeah. I'm not expecting it to come straight down and like this, because I mean it can, but these channels hold weight, man. I think we're gonna manipulate the channel and just, you know, a diag basically. Something like this. Okay, well we're gonna see. If we were to go up without touching the green box, the safest way to play the trade is a break of this green line. Or you could even do this. You can even do this. Get you in a little bit earlier. Because as far as I'm concerned, we got no business coming up there and touching to 0.886 at this point. Especially if we made another low and then came up and touched 886, I'd be buying that. But I'm sure I'm going to get some structure here that would help. Like for argument's sake here, if this wick high was to hold, or we took it out and then got another wick high here, came down lower and then came back up and took them, I may enter that. I maybe would enter that position. Okay, so 2 o'clock is coming. So there's a bit of a back and forth in the Discord. It's not my Discord. This is this one, the Trading Academy. No, it's just a bit of debate going on about AUD USD. I called the buy earlier. I think my stop was this low here, but that got stopped out. I put in the notes that, you know, if that was to get stopped out, we're looking for this green area to go higher. That was taken, I think here, just here. I think it was taken just here or somewhere as price was coming up here, yeah? Just before the news though, so yeah, about this time. It was before the news. This is a good reason why it's good to, you know, let the news play out. Let the news play out. DXY, I wouldn't be surprised if we took this high or manipulate that high, but I definitely want this high. I want this high here to hold. It'll just give me more confidence. See, when I see price coming up like this here, I'm not interested. But whatever, like say this was the wick here, we leaved it, we come down from here. Coming back up and breaking that high that we make now would be a buy for me. But I would really like to see, you know, it come down, make a move there, then come back up and take it. Yeah, you know, or we're gonna continue with the, you know, action like this till we hit that and then get a break of structure. That's a buy. So yeah, AUD USD right there. Let's check Euro. So one thing you can do with these channels as well, yeah, is that's A, B, C, right? Inside the A, B, C, we've got A, B, C. So hold on. You swipe the low, a break or structure to the upside, that's a buy. This count doesn't exist, so you may as well go like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 4 did not come into the price strategy of 1. So, boom, yeah, that count still holds. This is still 3 to me. Fourth wave coming into the prior fourth wave. So that would be you. And then we'll be looking for that fifth wave. That would be here somewhere, right? So, so many people looking to short Euro USD right now. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3. Then A, B, C. Let me get that fourth wave low marked out. We can manipulate that low and then go higher. We can respect the low. There are no inefficiencies here on this time frame. Or on the 5-minute. So Euro USD, just looking for it to accumulate. Just waiting for an accumulation. Or, you know, a break of structure. The upside, preferably after a sweep of the lows again. I'm just getting over a cold. Started posting with a cold, so you don't even know what I sound like when I'm not sick yet. Give me a day or two. DXY, come on. It's really annoying. 3 minutes from now, We might have some information. I'm just going to leave the chart there. I'll be back in a second. I have to just get in a drink here. 2 secs. I'm back. See how we came out of the channel? We could move in a minute or two to the upside. We could. Or we're coming for that green box. I just closed one of my sold positions, and depending on what price action gives us now, I might hold the other one a little longer or take it out. Just quick scalps. So this is going to be in profit no matter what. The other one I closed in profit, obviously. Caught it from around here. I don't know where exactly. It was on a 15-minute, and before this candle closed, I realized that it was worth taking that short. Now currently a break of that high would get me excited, but not in the trade. We got bullish divergence here, lower low, higher low. I do think there's a good chance we take that high, but I might want to see a bit more price action because like that demand zone below is so good. It would be such a, you know, such a manipulation. It would get more people bearish, you know. But look, if we did, we haven't hit the 0.886, okay? Remember, yeah, it's a potential one, yeah. If I'm looking at this, like this is potentially a one, yeah, and I'm looking for a two. I take the Fibonacci extension and retracement from there to there, pull out the 886, and if that 886 is touched, low probabilities here that this is a 1-2. So what's either is either a B or a W X, or it's just unfinished. We're still going down. So in this instance, if we hit that 886, looking for something like this. Okay, and put it on the chart again. Something like that, okay? Pierce out the channel, manipulate the channel again, reach the 0.618 area, come back down, swipe this low into the green box, bang, going back up. And the DXY is going to take that high. It's going to take that high, which means the euro should continue going lower. And for now, yeah, I mean, I don't expect us to just trade. We could, I don't expect it. I do think it's going to turn around. But at the same time, the take of that high is a bullish. It's about how we take this high. It's about how we take this high. I'm glad to be in shorts right now because until this market proves to me that it's time to go bullish, I'm making, you know, a change. Nothing major, but it's almost like hedging my position before I even take my buy. I'm making some money in the opposing direction. Okay, let me see the TDI. So we definitely have that bullish divergence. But there's nothing to say that's going to hold that 1 minute bullish divergence. We're looking to turn to the upside in my view. If it doesn't happen in like 6 minutes, then it's going to happen at like 1:30 or just after 2. I can be so much more patient right now because while it's doing all of this, I'm actually earning. Like, so as it's doing all of this, I do want to buy, but as it's taking a mic, it's giving me profit. So the price comes, takes this high, and I close the trade. That would still be a profitable trade as well. My stop loss there, right? Right, stop loss in profit. Stubborn DXY. Yeah, right. So that high has been swiped. Oh, it's been hit, right? That's this high. Okay, we went above the high. Now I want to see the price come straight down, break this low, this 15-minute candles low. In fact, is there a more local low? And this will do. And that looks good, but the proper fractal that I'll be looking at is here. Yeah. And we have bearish divergence. Okay, we made a lower high here, a higher high here. Also on the 5 minute, we've got the divergence, yeah, all the way from here. Perfect place. Perfect, 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 perfect. I think it's coming down. Just waiting for it to happen. We've got a gap and an equal low here. So yeah, they're inducing people to buy that with intentions of coming down. At least still filling this gap. Look at that, we got another gap over here I didn't even see. So I'm expecting price to come down. It's not just because of the gaps here. I'm bearish anyway on the DXY. When I see things like that, it just, it's more confirmation. Equal low there and down here. And I think there's some inefficiencies to the left here. Here. Equal low. Yeah, relative equal lows, 886 touches. So there's a good chance we're coming down here, and by the time we come down here, more likely to take out this low at that point. Okay, still in my cells on USD. I should have a look at that. Yeah, I'm not convinced we're going higher yet. So 18 past is coming, 2 minutes. So it's a time where I do, see a lot of turns in the market. Like 3 minutes after the hour, 3 minutes after the new 15-minute candle, and also 8 minutes past the hour. I often see price turn around at those points, or take off at those points. When it's aligned with structure, I wouldn't be watching the time like that if it wasn't for the fact that we're at a potential turning point. Because the 0.886, that's my potential turning point, because we may want to avoid that 886. So we'll see. We'll see, but I'm not convinced that we've got the final low in yet. I do expect one more low, even if it just comes and nips that low and goes higher. Still expecting that. We have a bullish divergence on the 15-minute here as well. From here, from right here. From here we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lower lows at least. And what we've done is made higher lows as that was happening. We pushed down here, but it's still creating a higher low currently in price on under TDI. This is what's weird about these charts sometimes, yeah. How is it I've got right here on the 5-minute, I've got the high of that wick, yeah? It's the high of the wick, okay? The wick, this candle is the 12:30 candle. But I go to the 15-minute time frame, that same 12:30 candle, but you're showing me the wick up here. If I put the wick up there, yeah, you can see it's at the top of this wick at 12:30, 15-minute candle. Why is there a gap between it now? It's just some weird things I see sometimes on these trading view charts. So I don't know how to take it, right? And leave it how it was. DXY has taken another high. Is that another high? Did I mark that? Yep. Yep. Alright, what's going on? We did exactly this. Both of these things were on a turn. Right, we can come down and make another look. I'm sure we did this here, right? We did. This was like this. Okay, and we swiped the high here. And then went and made what I believe is going to be the final low. Okay, then we'll start turning up. We've done it here. So I expect as that's turning up, we're coming down here to make a final low, or a low anyway. It is given that vibes like it want to. Okay, now we could get a considerable low here. We could. Let me get my count on this. So this is all 1 or A, or it's 1, 2, 1, 2, or A, B, C, A. So A, B. Let me mute my phone, sorry. This Fibonacci I've got drawn out here on the chart now, yeah. I marked it from that low from earlier. If this is potentially a fourth wave here, yeah. If we hit that 618 bullish, doesn't mean we're going bullish from there. We'll most likely pull down first. But hitting that 618 will invalidate a fourth wave. Whether that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either which way, we shouldn't hit that 618 if we're going to be bearish on the DXY. I can't pause this, can I? Alright guys, look. Alright, I think I made it pretty clear. I'm looking for something like this. One of two things here. This, okay, or this. Yeah, one of those things, or USD. On the DXY, if we should come up and hit 618, expect this. Okay, more than likely, we're probably getting a fourth wave here to come then get us a fifth wave over there. Okay, on Euro USD or pound. Okay, this is what we was hoping for. Didn't get it. We're down here. We've swiped a low. Came into the prior fourth wave. Are we getting a 2 or are we coming back up for 5, 4, 5? If that's the black 5, we're looking for green 5. We are creating bullish divergences in the zone. It looks the same. It's the same. So for GBP USD, looking for something like this. Okay. NZD USD, exactly the same. Alright, and let's just see NZDJPY. I haven't even looked at that today. NZDJPY is clearly, if we're bullish, in a second wave. Because of we took out the prior fourth wave a couple times. Seen our fair value gap. We have a low here. That looks a bit suspicious. Yeah, no wick on that low. Wouldn't be surprised if we did this. Okay. Wouldn't be surprised if we did that on NZDJPY. Last night I called that, yeah, inside that box I was looking for an accumulation. Didn't happen. Forgot about that. I look at too many charts too much, and now I'm looking at stocks and crypto as well. I can't post everything. So what I'm gonna do now, yeah, is we're gonna let price develop, alright? Gonna let price develop. Anytime we get above that green line, it's a buy. I'm expecting price to come lower before I follow this white line or that white line. Need to start seeing this DXY start dropping now. Okay, we can't be doing this, yeah. Otherwise, that's bullish, and that means the dollar pairs, GBP or Euro USD, NZD USD, will be going down. All right, so I think we've grabbed the liquidity it was after. I think it's time we're going down now. Only other thing about it is we could always sweep the high that we just made. Probably won't, but it's something I'm always aware of. You know, do I have a count here? It would help if I did. For just this coming up here, because yeah, I just want for this, just for that coming up here. So it would go. I don't want to say one. I'd rather say 1 2 1 2, but it's because of there's no fourth wave here that led to another high for a fifth wave, right? This fourth wave, if it's a fourth wave, is too long for that two wave. But let's just go. Let's say 1 2 3 4 5. So that can be 1 2. Just make sure that the fourth wave is legit. We didn't cross into the territory of 1. As long as we don't hit the 0.618, I can't actually fault it. So we've got decent potential 1 2 3 4 5 if it wasn't for time. Let's just see how bad the time is. Might not be as bad as I thought. I didn't measure it. So the length of my 2 to the end of my 3, and look, you can see like it's already passed 6 times the length of the second wave. So it doesn't suit very well as a 4. Doesn't. But if it was 1 2 3 4, that gave me 5, like 1 2 then 1 2, but I think it's this. So alright, let's say A, B, and this could be our C, and I'll account for this. I'll get 1 2 1 2 1 2, or 1 2 3 4 5 diagonal. So maybe a 1 2 like that. But then I'm pretty sure, 1 second. Looks like we took out the low over here. We did. To me, this is corrective. It is very hard to give it a proper count, unless all of somewhere in here is all 1, and then this can become a 2, because this will have to become something. The 2 will be something, but I can't call you A, B, C, because that B wave, if this was A, B, C, that B wave has passed the 1.618 fib extension. Yeah, that's unlikely. So then you'd have to go like this: 1 A B C 2. It can be that if I go for diag, that can be 1 to 3, yeah, and 4 5. So we could have a leading diagonal in 1. I mean, sorry, so 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 1 2. Nah, because we took out this low. So I'm not even A B C A B C A B C. That's what I'm seeing. I just want to see a completed 5-wave move in here, and then something to invalidate it continuing. A decisive break below this green line would do that. Yeah, if we leave this green line. So by that I mean I don't want to see this. Okay, I want to see something like this. So we've left it, yeah? We've left that area. Okay, we leave that area, it's on its way down to me, and everything else can start going up. Okay. So I'll be back a bit later. I've just got a couple of things I need to sort out. All right. Good trading, and I'll be back. So.